I'm gonna cry. Why is this so good? Hello, comrades. This is detectfanive, and today we'll be watching Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 9. Oh, but before we do, I would like to talk about the previous episode, which is Season 2, Episode 8, An Empty Man. Yeah, an empty man. In that episode, we know the retainers hate Thorfinn and Einar. So they suck because they ruined their plants. They ruined their wheats, which by taking the root out, which is yeah, not cool. Then you have Thorfinn, who has awakened his ability to fight because Einar wouldn't calm down, the retainers wouldn't calm down, and therefore he snapped, kinda, because he's still trying to figure out his situation, because before all of this has happened, he had a nightmare where about his past and about his father's words, and he's still trying to figure out what exactly his father has said to him that was really important, because he feels like that is the missing part that he is missing. So he is still trying to figure that out. He also told Einar about his situation of how he became a warrior and his situation with his father and Askeladd, since Einar asked what his father and Askeladd is all about, because that's what he dreamed out and he called out their name. And I love Sverkel because he's always there to help Thorfinn and Einar. So he's a good man. I like him. He's pretty cool. Then, yeah, I don't know what's going on now, because now back to the present where they are fighting the retainers. Thorfinn is trying to remember what his father said, but he can't really recall what he was saying to him. And I can't tell if he's having a nightmare again or what, because he's falling off a cliff. He's falling into a hole. I don't know why. I really don't. Okay, on to this episode. Allow? Did he die? He's in Vinland Saga.
夢か。ああ、恐ろしい。父上殺されちゃってたよ。あちこち戦場を渡り歩いてバケモンみたいな大男と戦って。
No.
しまいには奴隷ときたね。
He's dreaming. There's no way. I did not watch a whole first season just so you could tell me you're...
平和だ。
Okay. He's not dead. He's not dead? Oh my gosh, I've never seen Thorfinn so beat up like this. Not that badly.
なんだこいつはっきりさせようじゃねえか。
Oh, they're trembling. Yeah, because you guys are scared. With the determination in his eyes. Please leave and never come back.
奴隷のくせにこんだけはしゃいだら半端な罰じゃ済まされねえぞ。勝った。
Did you though? Oh, your dad's mad at you, sir.
聞いてよもう。たくさん矢が飛んできて父上なんか。
血の匂いがする。誰を殺した？ お前を守るためにすまなかった。 トルフィン、お前にはまだ伝えるべきことがすまなかった。
俺のしたことなんだ。
お前を一人残して。
父上、待て待て、父上。
お前に敵などいない。誰にも敵などいないんだ。
Okay. I was silent. I was speechless. I had to pause because I knew I wasn't going to say anything if this continued. So let me just get my thought process out there, okay? Because I was silent the whole what? For a very long time. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I have goosebumps. I have chill. Oh my goodness. I can't even speak. Okay. Wow. Like, wow. What the heck? What is this? Like, first you have I can't even process my words right now. My brain is just shocked, speechless, in this whole situation. Hold on, I'm sorry. His father looking so mad at that moment when he was walking up, and Thorfinn just like, oh, I had this bad dream. No, he didn't. Then it cuts to him when he was a cold-blooded warrior, and his father saying he has no enemies and that he shouldn't have used his weapon against people that were not his enemies, and that now his father feels like he's responsible for not teaching his son enough, except Thorfinn is now blaming himself, and this feels like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to word this, comrades. Like, I really can't. The show is too amazing. Okay, I need to figure out how to talk in between this, but I can't because it's too good. But like, holy crap, bro. What is this show? This show's too good. That's what it is. Like, oh my gosh, I can't with this show. This show is too peak, man. What the fudge? There's no season 3. Stop lying to me. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'll come back. And I'll talk about it after the end of this episode. Wow. And then the also, like, kudos to the voice actor for Thorfinn, because that scream of him like just falling off a cliff in this nightmare of his, that was perfect. Like, that's how it should sound for someone who's falling off a cliff too. I mean, I've never fell off a cliff because that would be scary. Okay. All right. Anyways, moving on. What? Oh my goodness. No, he's in hell. What the hell? What is this? A horrid nightmare. Bjorn. Askeladd.
ようご無沙汰。
What is happening?
アシラットバルハラなのか。
バルハラだここがあの世だってのか。あの世ってのはもっといいところだ。よく見ろ。写しよそのものだろうが、ここはクソどもの吐きだめだ。
Oh my goodness.
戦士が最後に行き着くところ。勝敗はない、終わりもない。ここじゃ自分以外は全員敵なのさ。覚えてるか、トロフィン。お前もかつてはこの世界の住人だった。
Get out of there, Thorfinn.
幸か不幸か、お前は一度自分がうつろになった。だからここを抜け出すことができたんだ。ここから出られるやつなんてそうはいねえぞ。ビョルンの野郎見てみろ。戦士でいっぱいだったお前の中の器は一度空っぽになった。
まだ
No,
戦士だ。
no, no. You
Cutting
just
the
knocked
marks of the
someone
hito.
out. You knocked someone out.
Dakara.
You didn't kill him.
また戻ってきた。
Mm-mm.
俺はまだここの住人だ。情けない。俺はつくづく成長しない人間だ。
You can grow.
やれやれ、内政も結構だが目は開けとけよ。すげえのが足元に近づいてるぞ。おいおい、蹴るのかよ。ひでえな。恨み事の一つも聞いてやるのが筋じゃねえのか。知って
These
る
are the
顔なんだ
people
ろ。
that died.
そいつらみんな。
Goodness. This is so sad.
どこの誰なのかわからない。いつどこで。
Thorfinn. Jeez. Jeez.
野暮な連中だな。おら、メソメソしてる暇はねえぞ。またここに落ち
Askeladd.
たくはねえんだろうが。登れ。行け。お前が殺したそいつらを連れて本当の戦いを戦え。本当の戦士になれ。トルミエ。
Wow. Why is he still out in the cold? Einar, why'd you leave him? I hope Einar's passed out. Otherwise, that's really messed up.
夢本当の
Einar, where are you, dude? Good, he was passed out. That was beautiful though, dude.
エイナルおい生きてるか
おう
And he's alive!
勝ったぜ喧嘩借金まみれで麦はめちゃめちゃ体はボロボロおまけに喧嘩のお仕置きまで待ってる時だ
True. But I believe you guys will be
お
fine.
前がアンニャルをぶん殴った時は胸がスカッとしたぜどうしたお前も痛むか
He is.
俺はもう二度と人を傷つけないもう今日で暴力と決別するんだ生まれ変わって償いをしなくちゃ
I'm gonna cry! Why is this so good? Jeez,
本
guys.
当の戦いを
よくわかんねえけどよくわかった
Be reborn. Be the man you want to be, Thorfinn.
お咎めなしだってそんなバカな
Yeah.
これは農場の秩序に関わる問題ですよ
Mm-hmm. And what did you guys do?
荒らされた畑でパテールが見つけ出した
Oh.
ところで鳥首いつもの上着はどうした
Mm-hmm.
その畑は信太に荒らされた喧嘩などなかったそういうことだわかったなお前たち
Yep.
ありがとうございます旦那様しかしお前は強いなパテール仕事仲間から孤立することをちっとも恐れんか鍛えられております元奴隷ですから力を抜け当てるぞクワの重さで振るんじゃ
はい
I love this anime, man. I love this show. I'm crying, so I'm trying to calm my heart before I start. Jeez. What a beautiful, beautiful show. Oh gosh. And the field was covered in green and it was beautiful and there was a sheep and he was feeling happy that this was all a nightmare. Except it wasn't. And so his father, Thors, came into the picture and here I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna have a bad dream. No, it became more than just a bad dream, guys. It became more than a bad dream. It became a living, hellish nightmare. That's what it was. Okay? I'm not sugarcoating that because that's what it was. Einar's determination in his eye has put fear in those retainers. So they left them. So in a way, they did defeat them. But the reason I said did they though? It's because they were probably gonna get punished in some aspect. But yeah, he passed out along with Thorfinn that was already on the ground, and he's still in his dream where his father felt like he was responsible for not teaching his son well enough about saying how he has no enemies. Because Thorfinn really had no enemies, but he has killed so many people throughout his life without even recognizing who he has killed. I mean, sure, he probably remembers some, like this lady who took care of him and then destroyed her village, her hometown. But Thorfinn looks down and believes that the area that he's in is in Valhalla. But he's not down there. Okay. So that isn't the area because that's what Askeladd has told him, since Valhalla is a lot of a nicer place than this, because this looks like hell. The battle never ends. Bjorn is down there along with all the other warriors that are basically bloodthirsty. I mean, there is blood everywhere on that ground. And Askeladd said once upon a time, Thorfinn used to be down there with them, but he became empty, which is why he's able to escape that place and why he's holding on to the cliff. But Thorfinn feels as if he hasn't escaped his warrior side because he has punched someone in rage, which is why he's back there. But he didn't kill him, so yeah, I guess. But these dead bodies are coming up to him, some that are in tears, some that are complaining to Thorfinn because they're dead. And he apologized to them because he didn't know what he was doing at the time other than his vengeance against Askeladd. And he feels bad. He apologized to those people that he has killed. And for some reason, these dead archers are trying to kill him. So Askeladd jumps down and attacks these archers. And in a way, I feel like Askeladd cares for Thorfinn more than his other men. And he told Thorfinn that there isn't any time to cry and that he will fall down here if he doesn't start climbing, even if the bodies keep hanging on to him. And so he starts climbing out of there, and that's when he woke up. He realized that he was dreaming all of this, and Einar is happy that they won the fight and that Thorfinn has punched one of the guys, feeling the satisfaction. Except Thorfinn cries, telling Einar that he had killed so many people, some who were like his family, his village, that he has no grudges against. And he hit another person that he had no grudges against. So Thorfinn decides that he will end this now and to never hurt anyone ever again because he wants to be reborn and atone for what he has done. Einar doesn't understand him, but he does say that he hears him. And to me, I think, in a way, I feel like Einar will somehow learn how to fight to defend him and Thorfinn. And I'm pretty sure he wants to protect Thorfinn so that he doesn't have to fight, but that he will fight in his place. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. But the retainers are angry. But Patter has proof that this whole situation is going to go under the rug. Because if it doesn't, they found evidence that they were at fault for ruining their crops. Kettle thanks Patter for being there for them, and it's because he himself has been through a lot as a former slave. And then you have this beautiful soundtrack. It shouldn't even be on there because I was crying, and Thorfinn is trying to become a better man, and I've been through his whole journey, and it was so emotional. And I love this series. I'm honestly thinking it's one of my favorite anime. It used to be ranked 6, but I don't know. I might have to move it up. And you comrades probably don't even know my top 10 favorite anime. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about my top 10. Maybe in the future, but yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now, comrades. And I love you all. So you all have a wonderful, beautiful, and an amazing day. I'm not kidding, comrades. Love you all. Bye!